हम लोग मुंबई की लाइफ को एक आर्ट फॉर्म के थ्रू रिप्रेजेंट कर रहे हैं। तो हमारा जो सब्जेक्ट है मुंबई इफ़ेक्ट, तो मुंबई की लाइफ हर एक इंडिविजुअल पर्सन पे कैसे इफ़ेक्ट कर रही है वो हम लोग आर्ट फॉर्म के थ्रू एक्सप्लेन कर रहे हैं।
The atmosphere of Mumbai, the speed, the traffic, the force of Mumbai, the motion of Mumbai is what we are trying to capture.
घड़ी का जो बेसिक फॉर्म है हम लोग पीओपी से बना रहे हैं, फिर उसके अंदर जो डिटेलिंग रहेंगे वो हम लोग आर्मेचर वायर से यूज बनाएंगे।
We are using the basic thing that is used by maybe more than a million of people every day, the train, the local trains. So we are going to use that as a form, and with that we are going to use human forms, not exactly true to proportion, but it will be a little more distorted, maybe a little more in a hurry. So that we just wanted to show how quick people here are. Mumbai is right now the fastest compared to all the cities in India exactly. So we have used the form of a clock, which shows that it is just Mumbai ticks away like the clock, and time here flies by. Firstly comes the work of the sculptors who are going to get the base done.
We have decided to do the background with the fabric. So we have just applied Fevicol and
Then pasted this kind of material like cotton, then silk, tissue material to create the texture so that it looks visually appealing.
after the Fevicol is dried up, we apply the acrylic spray as the base and then
And this pigment we are using for creating texture with shimmery effect, and we are sponging it. This pigment gives us this color metallic finish with brownish and goldenish effect.
So here the base that I'm using is black. So here I'm just starting with a basic color, not mixed with anything, and then just dabbing it with the help of sponge. So here as we can see, the pigment where it's thick, you get the highest viscosity and the highest gloss. But as you kind of go on spreading it over, you get very subtle kind of range of hues, which then gets mixed to the background. That's the same advantage that I'm using over there in the train area. Okay, so now on this I'll be adding a little more. I'll come to the higher shades. I'll use a little more of green. So here we can see that even almost these shades are not of that much contrast, but because of the quality of the pigment, the effect that you see is really highly in contrast. So this creates really kind of a movement, or it usually catches the attention of the viewer. We are trying to use the maximum advantage of this medium. The first time you're using it, but it's really like you can do there's a lot of possibilities through this. So the color scheme that we have decided over here is like a warm and a cool color palette. So for the background we are using a cool color palette that's blues and black, which keeps it low, and our main forms we are taking it in warm color palette so that it shows life and energy. And the color scheme that we use for the forms, the human forms, they are red and yellow. The texture of the color is it's like grainy, not completely fluid. It's like quite grainy. They dry up very fast, and these things they really help to, because what happens is when we apply one tone and then we want to work on it, so it becomes really easy. Because I first worked on, I gave the entire thing this was the first tone that had been given. Okay, then I worked on it, I gave it a orange feel, and then on that I gave it a green. but nowhere you can see that the colors have gone dull. They are, the vibrancy of the colors have remained the same. That's nice because you can really experiment a lot with these colors. You can sponge them, brush them, dry brush them. And if it is a textured background like this, like you can really always, you have a lot of things that you can do. We usually are into painting, so it's like we use the normal matte paints. It's the first time, but really a nice experience because we could understand what all we can get out from media.